Hey guys, this is Taylor from Blister Thumbs. We're here to talk with Jay from Sony Bend about Uncharted Golden Abyss. So this is the first handheld Uncharted game. So what has Drake got himself into this time? What's the story behind this game?
Well, Uncharted Golden Abyss occurs before Uncharted 1. It's not a prequel, it's an all-new story. And it's back when Drake is just getting into treasure hunting, trying to figure it out, learning from his mentor.
Okay. Now, the big thing about the Vita is the touch controls. We got the back, we got the front, and you guys are implementing a lot of touch controls. So elaborate on what you guys are doing with the touch controls in this game.
Well, we're keeping a duality on the controls, so you'll still be able to use your analog stick and X button, just like you did in Uncharted. But we're implementing a lot of touch interface that we think makes the game a lot more fun, a lot more interactive to use and play with.
So obviously Uncharted's got a lot of hype riding on it. It's a huge series for Sony. So what kind of time dedication, what have you guys done to ensure that it's going to live up to a console play? It's going to be the same type of experience.
Well, actually, the Vita is what's helped us out the most. It's a very powerful system and lets us create a level quality graphics that are on par with what you're familiar with in the Uncharted franchise. We're using the same cinematic motion capture that Naughty Dog's using. Nolan North is reprising his role of Nathan Drake. We're using the same techniques that they're using in Uncharted and the Golden Abyss.
Okay. Now talk about a couple of the unique things just for the Vita. I've seen a couple times where you rub the screen and you do you uncover kind of like clues. Is that going to be an integral part of progressing the story, or is that just like a couple pieces here and there?
No, absolutely. We're integrating a lot of small puzzle solving using the touch interface. For example, the demo we have today, Drake takes several charcoal rubbings of several statues. After he takes 4 charcoal rubbings, he assembles them to make a whole picture. And that picture is something that him and Jason Dante, his friend, put together to try to figure out what's going on and begin their way to solving the mystery.
So now, do you guys have a release date yet for Uncharted? Is it going to be in the release window? Is it going to be sometime next year?
We do not have a release date.
So, 10 words or less, why is Uncharted Golden Abyss going to be awesome for PS Vita owners?
It's Uncharted on the go. You know what it is.
Okay. Sounds awesome, and looking forward to get some hands-on time with it, and yeah, stay tuned. So this is like Drake's old buddy. Do you know what the relationship is? Are you guys allowed to talk about that?
Yeah. This is actually set before Uncharted 1, right? Okay. So Drake's a little younger. And this is an older buddy from his past, right? There's a lot of references to Sully here. Okay. So a little later you'll meet up with Sully. But yeah, basically right now he's a little unsure. This is, again, before Uncharted 1, so he's a little unsure of the whole treasure hunting business. It's really shady and and all this. And anyway, this is pretty much the story that goes along with that.
Okay. Yeah, and then if you don't mind, just fine. Going through and killing some people or whatever this level's all about.
Yeah, this is more traversal than combat.
Okay.
Show off our traversal mechanics, but yeah, I can definitely do that.
Yeah, I remember I saw this when you guys first debuted the game, and I was like, I'm not sure about those touch controls, but that's probably one of the most frustrating things to me about some of the Uncharted games. You miss a jump or whatever, and it's easy to just tap it, and it does it for you. It's super convenient.
The funny thing is, when they were showing all the touch stuff, all the people freaked out, saying, online, everyone was freaking out, saying, oh my God, you can't use the normal controls. And we knew. We were just, we can't say anything yet, right?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Anyway, it's funny because a lot of people are saying we'll never use touch. Then I watched them.
Yeah, right.
They'll start playing with it, and then they're like, oh.
That's cool, yeah, right?
So you can either slide up the rope here or use your rear, right? Like climbing up a real rope.
Yeah.
Well, not that you do that with your fingers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's more setting up. A lot of the story is setting up tutorial stuff for you to get through.
That's cool.
So you're basically trying to transfer the picture onto the screen. And once you're done,
go to the next one.
Yep, you can go to the next one. So we can start out here by stealthing, right? Or I could just shoot the dude in the head, but I'll throw him off the ledge.
Throw him off, okay. Like, you need 2 sticks for it, right?
I agree.
Especially Uncharted 2, because you're gonna be running. You need to turn the camera. Like, the camera, I think, was the biggest problem in a lot of PSP games. The limitations of the hardware, right? What can you do?
Yeah, definitely. And then here, I'll just go and